What's up, everybody? It's Old Dogs here with Liam. Who how'd you go? How'd you go at the tournament, Liam? Oceanics?
In the Swiss X21, which got me 30th after Swiss.
No one cares how you did after Swiss, mate.
And then I lost in top 60 for...
Shit the bed. Off to the casino?
Yeah, honestly, that's where I should have been after day one anyway. I shouldn't have even come here.
And what were you playing?
I was playing, in my opinion, the best deck of the format, and the great metaphor was CRYSTRON.
Hey, how's it feel?
Water deck.
How's it feel being wrong?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's off to the main deck. Let's go.
Alright, so main deck, pretty simple. The engine, 3 Sulfafnir, yellow,
3
2 Tris, 2 Sulfador, and then the 3 1-Os. Pretty simple. I won't explain it too much. If you know what CRYSTRON does, you know what CRYSTRON does.
Yeah.
The secondary engine is the Millennium package. It's better than the Horus package. You don't have to play the bricks. It also helps push through boards a little bit easier. Doom Dragon's a really good card.
Oh, so you just don't play Wedgie Temple?
No. Wedgie Temple's coming later. All right.
That's, yeah. Maybe you should actually have the engine.
There you go. Sorry.
So it's his first time doing a deck profile. He's never topped anything in his life. So.
None of these cards are a brick. If you open this with a monster, full combo, zombie vampire, or photon lord, same with either of these.
They're very good. They're very good under Droll too, right?
The only thing is you lose to Droll, but like if you open this plus inclusion, obviously you just.
But no one's playing Droll. It's not a Droll format.
Yeah, 100%. Plus this like smashes the Perulias. I love seeing my opponent's face when they go like drop Peruli, draw phase. You go this, and you give them 0 draws, and you're like, haha, thanks for playing. Hand trap's pretty simple. Everyone has to play these 3, 4.
The Power 9.
3 Perulia, 3 draw. Everyone has to play it. I feel like 3 Ash is mandatory to check the charmies anyway. I played 1 Veiler, 1 Nib just for a bit of variety. The Veiler was a bit
Very good reason to play, just for a bit of variety.
No, as in like you don't want to draw like too many multiples because obviously it's just once per turn.
Just variance, isn't it?
This I probably would drop for maybe a second Nib because I feel like I felt Nib wasn't as good, but the more I played, the more I was like, people aren't respecting Nib because I feel like a lot of people aren't maining it, and when people don't respect Nib, Nib becomes really good.
True.
And then the 3 Imperm. This was actually more used for going second. Obviously into a detonator board, they just pop all the Millennium stuff, all the inclusion stuff. So if I opened Imperm and like, even if I remember with like 2 or 3 other hand traps, I'll probably just hold the Imperm and hope they don't hand rip me. And then just a few spells, 3 inclusion, 1 cluster obviously, and then 1 foolish burial. So it's 40 card main deck.
Yeah. 40 cards.
Oh no, what is this? No such thing as a 40 card deck anymore.
In 2025.
I know. If it's not 42, you're not playing the game.
There's no wonder you lost in top 64.
Not enough gas. Extra deck, Hagoida. This card I could not find everywhere. I was looking for this card for
it's the only reason you top 64, right?
4 days straight. I didn't think I needed it, and then like 2 days before I was like, nah, this card's nuts.
How many times did you summon it?
Honestly, no, I summoned it once, but it wasn't on their turn. It was just to make a level 5 Synchro to pop and stuff.
Oh yeah, so
which unironically that A Matrix, which I was playing for the other level 5 CRYSTRON card, would have been better in that scenario. But I think it's the fact that I had it gave me the confidence.
Yeah, it gave you the confidence. Yeah.
So that's the level 5 Synchron. The CRYSTRON ones too.
The level 5 Synchron.
Yeah.
Or is it a Synchro?
Fuck this guy. And then we got 2 Elascalatus, 1 Corian Gondrax, pretty self-explanatory. Best card in the deck, second best card of the deck. Whenever you summon these, you pretty much win the game, and this just gives you infinite grind with cluster. Like this plus cluster pretty much insta beats Malice, and it grinds it against everything else.
How about that gay tattoo on your finger, mate?
That's an old dog. Oh. 1 Samurai Destroyer to beat Nib.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. 2 Dragster. You can play 1. 2 came up quite often. It's really good against Mitsu stacks. You make the first one on your turn, and then actually a lot of the time I just found myself making a second one. You negate 1 ritual, you negate the second ritual or a prez, and then they just can't really play the game.
Yeah.
Infinity, Nova, Omnis, we like these.
Do you play the fusion target?
No, I do not play Makaba. You can, but most people don't really care about Nova.
Yeah.
This card's obviously really good. It's Infinity, it's Omni. A lot of the time, people feel like they have to make it against like Rizal stacks. Like I actually tend to not make these too often, purely because you just lose value. Like they summon X aggregator, and then this just gets like
X nothing. Best card in the game.
Like I'd rather just end on like 2 or 3 bodies, and then like when they aggregate, they have to target the Tristaros, and then you chain Tristaros, and then you can keep playing from there.
It's a deck profile, not a fucking combo video, mate.
Zombie Vampire and Photon Lord, 2 rank 8s. I made this I think twice during the tournament. It resolved once. When it resolved, I won. The second time it got belled, which was a bit rough. And Photon Lord, I made this I think 3 times. Funnily enough, I had 4 summons. The guy tried to nib me. And then I was like, bro, that's 4 summons with the Millennium package. Then I just made this, and
He went 1, 2, 3, 4.
and I just made this, and he goes, and then he reads the card. He goes, okay, we'll go game 2. One Typhon came up in a squeeze. I summoned it, I think, once, and I won the game when I summoned it. Clockwork Knight, you need to link off the Smiger sometimes. SP, just because SP is a good card. And then Doom Dragon. This card is crazy. Pretty much anytime you use Millennium, you summon this card. It's really good for breaking boards. I actually broke a board. It was Caesar, Desiree, Detonator with 3 pops. I broke a board pretty much with just Millennium. Because he just kept popping the Millennium. I kept summoning the Millennium, and then this pushed back the Desiree, and then pretty much cleared the whole board.
Correct.
Now for the side deck. 3 Mistaken Arrest. Yes, it hurts you a little bit, but realistically, if you just end on like a half-decent board, even if it's like Ellis Gardas plus Cluster, and you just end phase Mistaken Arrest any Riser or Mitsu stacks, they pretty much just scoop anyway. They can't play for a turn, and then you just Tris, pop the Ellis Gardas, and you can just keep playing from your deck. You actually don't really need to search after turn 1 that much. 3 Thrust, because I feel like Thrust is mandatory. So many hand traps in this format, so many Charmies. You just thrust into turn skip targets. The Thrust targets, 1 Talents, well, going second Thrust targets. Talents, Duster, 1 Lightning Storm. Going first Thrust targets, Mischief, D-Barrier, and Sanctum. And then obviously the Sanctum, we have 3 Lancia. And that is the deck profile.
It's funny that you've had like 4 cards that you said are mandatory, and I played none of them.
Maybe that's why you listen.
Go fuck yourself. All right. Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out Tori, Brandon, Peter. I was bunking with them. They pretty much tested until like 4 a.m. We changed the deck a few times.
Shout out to Tori, because obviously the testing was very
yeah. We did great testing. Yeah. Shout out to Team Old Dogs. It was great to see all the boys here. We have 2 people still in top cut, top 32, and 4 of us made top 64. So for the first race, it was really good showing. Shout out to Roy's cards. If you use promo dog Old Dogs 5 at checkout, 5% off.
Use promo dog. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, this is the card that Isaac couldn't open. I pulled a Dante. I don't know what the best card is, but one of the judges want to buy this off me. So
if you watch the other deck profile, I was just trying to keep it a sealed pack, but
thanks, guys.
They came bounding over.